Alright guys, today we're making sun-dried tomato chicken. Here's our ingredients, and welcome back to Bubba's Culinary Creations. I'm very excited about today's dish. We've already wiped down these chicken thighs with a paper towel so that we can ensure that beautiful sear that we all love. And we're just going to trim up the excess fat that we don't want. And guys, we're not looking for perfection here, okay? We're just trying to trim off a little bit. We're trying to eat today. That's all I'm gonna say. Get that little piece there. And we could actually save this fat. I'm actually gonna save that for the smoker a little bit later on. And just kind of use that to flavor it up a little bit. Alright, so once that is done, we've got our pan on medium-high heat. In goes the avocado oil. Let that baby rise up to temperature. Once it's shimmering like this, we're going to go in one at a time with our chicken thighs. Oh yeah. So once we got them all in the pan, we're going to season with fresh cracked black pepper and a little kosher salt. Nothing fancy here, guys. Here's what I've noticed. If you go in with a pan like this, with a high heat like that, and you start putting in like your garlic powder and paprika and all this stuff, those spices tend to burn real easily. So that's why I try to just keep it salt and pepper for the sear. And then if we want to add a garlic in, just go in with some minced garlic or sliced garlic, and then just ease in your spices a little bit later on once that temperature decreases. Alright, so about 3 to 4 minutes in, we're going to flip these chicken pieces over, and this is what we're looking like. Oh yeah, I got that gorgeous crust. Look at the color on those. Oh man. So after a few minutes on one side, just a few minutes on the other, or until you reach about 165 to 170 range. The darker meat can handle a little bit more heat, so, and it still be juicy. You won't dry it out if you go up to 170 here on these guys. Alright, so once that chicken is done and it is cooked through, this is what we're looking like. And now it's time to remove them from the pan. And you can see all those beautiful brown bits on the bottom of the pan. That is called fond, and that is also called flavor. So keep that in the pan. Do not wash this pan before we start going in with our next step here. So we got our garlic, about 3 or 4 cloves, just sliced real thin. Let that get fragrant. We're also going to go in with a pinch of red crushed peppers just to add that little bit of kick on the back end. So good. Mix that around for just a minute until it's fragrant. Alright, once your whole house smells like it, and it is absolutely delicious, we're going to go in with some sun-dried tomatoes. Stir that around for just a second before we go in with our heavy cream. I'm using like 1 to 2 cups here. This is very similar to a Tuscan chicken, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you have to have Parmesan cheese before this is actually called Tuscan. And your boy forgot the Parmesan. I know. Don't get mad at me. It's okay, it still tastes amazing without it. But if you do want to elevate it a little bit, go ahead and throw in some shaved Parmesan in at this point and get that all mixed in together. So once that cream is bubbled up and we're getting that consistency that we want, oh yeah, just look at that. So because of the lack of Parmesan, we are going to season a little bit more with some kosher salt and fresh cracked black pepper. All right, so once that is the consistency that we're looking for, going with that fresh spinach. And I know it looks like a ton. What am I doing with all this spinach in here? But I promise you, once it wilts down, it'll be the perfect amount. All right, y'all, this is what we're looking like after just a couple of minutes. Now we're gonna add in that chicken back to the pan with all those beautiful juices. Get every drop back in that pan and start to coat those chicken thighs with that sauce. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so flippin' good. Just look at that. Y'all are in for a treat. You gotta try this one. So once everything is back in the pan, we got that sauce coated. We are done. Turn it off the heat and we're gonna plate it up. That one was fighting me for a minute. All right, here's what we're looking like. Final product, guys. Oh yeah, just drizzle that sauce right over with that spinach, that sun-dried tomato. Beautifully, perfectly cooked chicken right there. Oh man, I know you want to bite because I do.